Let's get the energy up, guys. Let's go.
Do you hear that? It's the download.
Oh my god. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the download.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's Dave.
Hey, it's Lockie.
And it's the download.
The download.
Treat your ears to the download.
It's better than bath salts.
Get on the download with Dave and Lockie. And now, Act 2 of A Perfect Day. An original script by David and Lachlan.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't wait to surprise Jason. He's such a lovely man. We've been in love for years and years. He could never surprise me anymore. Jason? What are you doing?
Samantha! I didn't expect to see you.
The girls and I just finished at the picnic and we thought we'd come back and surprise you.
Oh! Mission achieved.
Who's he?
Obviously, this is Brendan.
Hello, Brendan. Good day. How do you two know each other?
Well, seeing as Jason is currently inside me right now, I don't think that's appropriate, do you?
Jason?
Yes, Samantha?
I'm in shock.
Oh no! My beautiful Samantha, don't be in shock.
I'm going to faint, Jason.
Don't faint. No, just let me Brendan, get off me. I'm coming. I'm gonna help you.
Brendan, put it away.
I'll put it away when I want to put it away.
Brendan, I do say. Don't you speak to her like that.
Not in this house.
Not in this house.
This Christian household of ours.
End scene.
End scene.
I think that
Okay.
really lifted the energy.
It did. Compared to last time?
In terms of execution, very rough.
Very rough.
weak. I
You
might
reckon?
Well, I mean, I was so committed to my character that then jumping to Sir Reginald just really had me like a bit fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I really thought that we were doing quite a good job. We were giving the script as much life as we possibly could.
Yeah.
Because we're the best actors around town.
Yeah, and we're the best writers.
And the best writers.
And actors and writers don't get along.
Well, you mainly wrote that script. I'm merely just your voice in those works.
And it's I just don't think we're doing it justice. But also we're giving it 100%.
I couldn't give you anything else.
There's a gap.
What do you mean there's a gap?
There's a gap.
I don't want to. No. Anyway, well, we'll put that to Universal next week. I reckon the studios will pick it up.
Oh,
It's got strong potential.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
I mean, don't tell me that the listeners aren't hanging on Jason's every word. How's he going to get out of it this time?
Where's Brendan going?
How's he going to... Brendan's just a fly on the wall at this point.
I think so.
Despite what he's done, he's going to get out off scot-free.
He's broken a marriage. That sounds like a marriage is in the shambles.
Well, Samantha and Jason's marriage is definitely down the toilet. I don't even want to get to Act 3 where the kids show up.
Oh, when the kids come back home from school?
The kids come home from school and they've known about it all along.
Oh, and
They walked in. There's a very similar scene where it's the kids that walk in.
Yeah.
And Jason seems to be doing this quite a bit with Brendan.
Oh, so the kids already knew. They've already walked in.
They've
to
already
this-
walked in Jason.
Who was inside Brendan. Yes, that makes sense. And then the kids come home and they're not even phased by it. That's the fucked thing.
Yeah.
It's just another day with Brendan.
Exactly right.
Shit, Dad's in Brendan again. Brendan's in Dad.
It just gets to the point where it's all just so blurry. You just want to go to your room and fucking drink cough syrup.
Or cry, yeah. That's Anyway, so that'll be that's coming.
But
out.
We're building,
Laying foundations, getting the script done, and sending it off.
And if the little downers don't like this theme, well, guess what? For the next 4 episodes, we're gonna round this out. And if you thought that was scrappy, it's just gonna get worse and worse.
Nah, it's not scrappy. We've been writing. So
we were acting our asses off.
I didn't want to say this, but you and I over the holiday break, we we're meeting together almost daily just to write this script.
Yeah, it's the
to
reason.
refine the craft.
It's the reason that the reservoir of podcasts is running dry.
That's right.
We were just scripting and scripting and scripting. And even though that's, roughly 10 lines of dialogue, we really had to squeeze to get there.
Well, that was literally version 78 of that one scene.
Yeah.
The amount of paper. I'm going through trees in my backyard just to fund the script writing process.
That's it.
Jesus.
And, we really did act it how it was written, which has got me thinking, maybe it's not written that well.
No.
But also, when we finished writing, we knew we had a strong script.
That's right.
So we're letting ourselves down in some department.
And then you handed it to me, the actor of Brisbane, one of the most acclaimed, award-winning actors. So I couldn't have given you any more.
No, I know.
That's right.
So anyway, that's something to look forward to, guys.
Yeah,
that you'll
nice.
you'll get the closeout on this story. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute at a time.
Something that I thought was pretty funny that happened recently.
I'm ready for you to make me laugh.
Don't get ready for that. I was...
I've already succeeded.
Yeah. I was at a restaurant and I was just sort of looking at the board. It was lunchtime. Didn't really feel like eating.
There was a board?
There was a board just to, your random, your meats, your sandwiches. And looking at the sandwiches...
It's called a menu.
There was a menu. I don't know, I don't speak French.
Interesting. I wonder which is more French,
all
menu
right,
or restaurant.
All right, fancy boy.
What's more French, restaurant or menu?
I don't want to find out. I was looking at the
Makes you sick. Sorry.
Menu, and I was looking at it, and there was a sandwich up there called what was it called? It had a name. It was called the Billy, but it meant the Billy, someone's name was
medicinal.
Billy. No, not medicinal. Someone's name was Billy, and he came in, and he was just such a connoisseur of this sandwich. They eventually named it after him.
As in, he ordered it all the time. They tried it for themselves, and they liked it.
They went, holy cow, this is the best sandwich in the world. So it got me thinking, what do you think the Lachlan sandwich would have on it?
Oh my god.
This is going to give us an insight into your personality.
Just because I'm so basic, I think if I really did let my creative juices run free, you'd be looking at one of the most basic, unappetizing sandwiches ever. You'd be talking 2 slices of Wonder White bread.
Oh.
A 10-pack of chicken nuggets scattered between the 2 pieces of bread.
Oh my.
McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Good, as a bit of sauce on there.
Drizzled over the top.
All of these words are not marketing it enough. Drizzled with barbecue sauce.
Compacted into a ball.
Nope, not better.
Then 2 more slices of Wonder White bread. A 10-pack of chicken nuggets. Drizzled with sweet and sour sauce.
Oh my god.
Compacted into a
You keep
ball.
saying compacted like it's a good... This isn't working. Okay.
Then an additional 2 slices of Wonder White bread. Both compacted nugget balls placed in between those slices of bread. Voila.
Wow. Sounds...
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit, bitches. Get it now. That sounds like a coronary in a ball.
Oh, man.
And I can imagine people coming in and they just go, I'll just have the nuggets. No, I don't need the rest of the sandwich. Can I get 24 nuggets?
Can I grab the LR sandwich, please, just without the compaction or the Wonder White?
No. The guy goes to put in the compactor. No, leave it. Also, it's impressive you got a compactor behind the glass divider there in the restaurant. That's impressive. Pretty big.
Full-blown, hammer press thing.
Yeah.
That's how many of these we're making, man.
One of those hydraulic presses, like you see on the YouTube videos.
Yeah,
That's our sandwich press.
Yeah. We're experimenting with a wafer LR.
Yeah. I'm scared, but I'll try it.
So the nugget balls actually become the bread
Oh.
for the nugget balls.
What happens to the actual bread?
Huh.
We think we might have bent the
I
laws
think there's
of
a science
physics
to
on this
that,
one.
yeah.
We've turned something into nothing and we're really
No,
scared.
I honestly just tried to think of the most hideous thing I could think of on the spot.
Oh, good job.
My actual, yeah.
Yeah, good job, mate.
My actual sandwich would be See, a nice meat patty, not like you go to Coles and you buy, or Woolies and you buy those like standard, here we're having burgers tonight, kids, patties, and they're shit.
They're so shit.
They're not tasty.
Nah.
It's just mince, and they've probably put some salt and pepper in it, and that's
I don't know what's wrong with those.
But they're
things.
not good. They're not yum. And if you make them from mince, you can make it tastier.
So good.
So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. We can get to that later.
We'll come back.
There's
We'll circle back.
there's got to be a reason we could get to the bottom of why they're so.
Let's just say I've got beef with this issue.
That's hilarious.
Thank you.
You've just killed a couple of our listeners, and that's not good.
When
Because we've only got a few, man.
We've got about 20.
No, so those things are fucked. Where was I going? Yeah, so you'd have an actual nice piece of meat on there. Like, those like Wagyu burgers where the patties like sort of like half falls apart a bit. Or it's almost like a rissole, but it's like a really tasty meat, like like minced steak maybe.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, or like think about like a sizzle steak or like a steak sandwich, but a patty, like it's ground.
Nice. Okay.
So I'd have that on there. Then I'd have a bit of tomato relish. Then I'd have tomato and lettuce, one rasher of bacon. Don't get greedy.
You just want to be able to taste a little bit.
Yeah. And then I think even though there's tomato relish on there, just a tiny little bit of mayonnaise.
Nice. Glad you're on the mayo
Just the
wagon.
tiniest, David, don't get
Glad
ideas.
you're on the mayo wagon.
Just a
Welcome.
tiny bit of mayonnaise on the buns after they've been toasted.
Mayo just makes
Is that
the
alright?
world go round. That's pretty good. That's the lock.
I've effectively described a steak sandwich.
A steak burger type thing.
Yes.
But bread. Steak sandwich.
Steak bread.
Steak bread.
A Lucky Burger.
A lucky burger.
What about you?
You're
You're coming to me with these questions. Surely you've got an answer pre-planned.
No.
Put your notes away then.
Fuck.
Pineapple.
I need my notes, man.
Pineapple, beetroot,
Nah.
egg.
I think just because I'm such a fiend for it. The Dave.
What? Why do you have to say it like that?
The Dave would just literally be compacted mayonnaise. Balls.
How they make those like chocolate balls that have like the fudge in them.
Oh yeah.
Like a bread ball filled with mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise ball. Oh, that's made me
So
feel
it's not compacted. It's very delicately perched there, and the slightest penetration is going to make a river of mayonnaise.
And you got to keep this thing at like 1 degree Celsius.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you got a jar of mayonnaise on the floor.
Yeah,
Which is really
in the open.
in the open. It's just liquefying all over whatever you've got it like all
As
over
soon
the
as they're
place.
made, you just see mold start creeping in already on the
Yeah.
outside of the bread. It's like a blue cheese. It's like a blue bread. We're calling this blue bread.
So I've got, so it's all Wonder White, and then there's just a lot of white, and then I bit into it, and
There's like a lot of green
really
and white.
green.
Yeah,
What's the
mold.
Oh, the mold. Sorry, I
Yes.
thought you were putting lettuce on the Dave, and I was
No,
like,
no.
that's not what the Dave's
It's
about.
your burger.
Thank you. Don't change my burger, and I
I'm
won't
not
change
changing your burger.
Thank
Okay,
you
that's
so-
fine. I'm listening.
But if I
I'm
was
your
gonna,
friend, mate. It's okay.
I don't know. Sometimes I question that.
Understandably.
If I was gonna have an actual Dave, yeah, it's probably just like chicken, grilled chicken, spice, mayo, red onion, tomato, pesto, chili sauce done.
That sounds good.
I think that's kind of the Dave, yeah.
Pesto's. I wouldn't expect pesto from you.
And that's where it really elevates. It
Right.
separates me. I'm
From
up here.
and I'm down there with the kid shit.
Well, you've got Wonder White, so it is, in essence, a kid.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
Did I specify my bread on this? I said buns.
No, you went
I said
serious.
buns,
You
David.
got serious and you evolved and
Yes,
you came
thank
up to my level
Yeah. No, I was happy to play in that playground with the nuggies.
in the kiddie pool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was something. I was just like, fuck.
What made you think of that again?
I was in a restaurant and I saw
And it was the Billy.
the menu or something you called. I
The
don't know.
menu.
The men.
Oh, we're funny.
Gotta love men.
Love men.
Love men.
And women.
Yeah, they're alright.
But anything in between. No, I can't say that.
No, you can't. I actually don't know what you mean.
Neither.
Moving on.
We live in a society.
We live in a society, man.
Alright, okay. What would you call your burger, though? Sorry, that was the question I was going to ask. I half lost it, but now I'm back and I want to know.
What would the Dave be called?
Oh, you'd wash it down with a Goliath's Revenge as well,
A Goliath's
surely.
Revenge would have to be on the table. Crisp.
Mate, can we get those on shelves? They will sell.
Shit, the Goliath's Revenge. I've been workshopping that to a few people around town, and let me tell you, people are coming back apathetic and not giving a shit, or they're like, yeah, it's alright.
Mediocre review.
Yeah, it's okay. And that's sick. Dude, I'm fucking on board. I think it's going to be a killer.
I actually think it's a good name.
Yeah, so do
Can
I.
I say that from the outside looking in, even though I created it and I'm
It's
not
the
outside?
inside looking out.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The inside looking inwards.
Inside this perfect house, looking out at the broken world. It's a good name.
Goliath's Revenge. No, I'm down on the name.
So what would the sandwich be called then? Davey's Delight?
Davy's Delight's okay.
Ah, it's been done.
It's outplayed, that's for sure. Is there like a theme with Goliath's Revenge for the beer? You could carry it over to the... So you've got...
Who else is in that story?
Dave. That's all I
Dave's
know.
in there, and
Is there a
Goliath's
king in there?
The king's a fuckhead, isn't he?
I think so. Shit. This is when paying attention in Sunday school to really help me. But
I never went.
You didn't have to go?
Nah.
I went a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bad.
Oh,
Bad.
shit. So you had to go to the church service and
like
then go to the school?
Yeah, I was like 7 or 8. I had to go a couple times.
Oh.
Don't. And then mum and dad
What
clearly...
part of that was... Who was it? Just grandparent pressure or something?
Yeah, real strong on the grandparent pressure.
Yeah.
And then I think...
That's interesting. I never
And then I
went.
think dad saw that his boys were not really connecting with the source material.
Yeah.
And he sort of like just went, nah.
Did you pay for that? Or was it free?
Nah, free.
Yeah, yeah.
But little donation to the church maybe kicked their way.
Yeah, right.
So... But all the kids were doing it back then. That was the 90s. It was a different time.
Man,
Lawless.
Yeah, no, my
All
nan
this
was
time.
big on that shit, but I never got forced to go.
Mm.
But I just think it's because my parents just didn't give a fuck and they were old already, so they're like, we've been there.
Nah, he's good.
Yeah.
The world's my church.
Yeah.
My son is in the world.
The world is my church. Fucking hell. You'll be able to hand out a few flyers like that.
You reckon?
Yeah.
So...
Rapture's coming. Where...
Stop.
Did we see... Where the hell were we? Oh, this could be potentially derailing, so I should potentially abort.
Okay.
But were we leaving somewhere the other day and there was someone with a sign on? Or was it was it with you? It might not have been with you. So if it's
Was it when we went with Josh?
maybe
I'm thinking maybe something happened there.
Yeah. That was that. I remember being like, "What the fuck?" And it was full blown Christian shit going on.
Yeah, but it was like 1 a.m. in the
Yeah,
morning
yeah.
in the city.
I
in
think.
the heart of the
I think
city.
so, but it's
Yeah.
a bit fuzzed.
Yeah, I was a little fuzzy.
Had a couple of whiskeys.
I just, it wasn't that sound of mine.
I reckon it's bullshit at that place as well. Even though I love it,
Which
I
place?
love the place, the Gresh.
Yeah.
That you have to remember the fucking key code, and you got to walk all the way down to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's
with
bullshit.
giving yourself ample time to forget it.
Mhm.
And if you do forget it, guess who's got to fucking turn around and can't do a piss even though you're busting?
Come on back.
And then
Come
it's
on
like
back.
you got to ask someone for the key code again. They're like, they must get so sick of it.
Put it up somewhere, and then when you go away, like take it down. I don't know, like
But
can't you?
it's like you're in the middle of the city, and they probably don't want like homeless people or whatever to just take up shop in there.
Fucking homeless.
Ah, fuck.
Get them out. Get them out of our nice toilet. It's weird that it's such a nice place.
Put 'em in
and they
a
don't have-
home.
Put them in a home. Give them their own toilet.
Yeah.
So they're not using
Put 'em in
our
there with
toilet.
the old people.
That's the way we cure homelessness. Is just get all the bars really angry.
All right. Okay. Homeless.
Uh
What do homes have?
huh. They have a toilet.
And think
Ba-
more broadly.
Basic amenities and survival things.
Yeah. And what are they called?
Shelter.
What are they called?
Homes.
And they're
Houses.
and
They're
and the people we're talking about were
homeless. And now they'll have home full.
so they'll
Homeful.
so the less can go.
Yeah, yeah.
And they'll be home.
They'll be homed. They'll be a homed human. Homed humans. That'll be nice.
Sounds like a fucking organ farm.
That sounds like a sick dystopian
Here
future.
at Homed Humans,
It's the year
we take
3000.
nature. Yeah.
Yeah.
We take the best care of our clones.
Unlike other large corporations, we look after our humans. They have plenty of sunshine and light to run around.
There are no added hormones or steroids to their feed. And you just see like it's a full gym yard. The clones are just massively jacked.
They're all naked and just running
Yeah.
around. They're just running around and just
It's like
playing games.
It's like accidentally created utopia, but they're all clones. We can't fix our world, but they're little fucking clone farm.
And,
those
and they're
people.
having a greet time until they turn 30. Then it's straight to the fucking
And
bus.
it's like head to the killing, and they get treated like chickens.
Yeah.
Literally just chucked in a machine.
I'm gonna turn 30 next week and go beyond.
Oh.
I'm going beyond the wall, everyone.
That'd be the dream. And then all the clones have kidney failure because they're just getting pumped full of roids.
Oh, But no one's getting. You don't need kidneys anymore because we've learned how to grow
The
artificial
nanobots can fix kidneys.
or the nanobots, of course.
Yeah.
But the clones are for like complex things, brains, hearts, things we can't. we haven't
Nutritious
really-
things, livers.
Livers, yeah, that's right. So that'll be that's. I'm ashamed I'm not going to be around to see that. Really.
Fucking hell. Homed humans. That's
Homed humans.
I can see the little like futuristic like digitized promo for it. They just like go through like a teleporting lift that like takes them to the factory.
It's just the woman in like the nurse's outfit.
Yeah.
Here at home, humans.
They're all in like one bedroom apartments, like penthouse quality though.
Yeah. And then they can see the city. It's just so dirty.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
run down the actual city where
You're
people.
lucky to be here, little clown.
Yeah. Don't go beyond the wall. Beyond that. Now
Don't-
take your pills.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Well, that was a nice little detour.
Yeah, that was.
But yeah, what are we going to do about the homeless issue? Because my thing was just pie in the sky.
What? Giving everyone a house.
Yeah.
Treating them like humans.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little. That's a little far
It's
fetched.
going to cost someone some money to
That's
do that.
a little far fetched, my friend.
How many places are uninhabited, you reckon, or like up for rent, quote unquote, at this time,
In Australia.
compared to the amount of homeless people? Do you reckon there's enough rooms in Australia to house every person? I think so.
I don't think so. I've heard we disagree on something.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This
We're
is
about to have a
not
fucking
good.
fight. Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm nervous.
Me too.
How does this work, man? Let's just stop recording.
Yeah. Let's take this offline.
I heard that there's a housing crisis because there isn't actually enough accommodation spaces in the country for the amount of people here. No sources to back me up.
Mhm.
No idea where
But
to
you've
look
heard
for
that
this
on the
information.
grapevine.
But I've heard this on the grapevine.
I was just thinking that so I wasn't necessarily saying a house for each person, but a room
No, I know
for
you.
each
No,
person.
I know what you meant. That's what I mean too.
So, that's what. So there aren't enough rooms.
There isn't enough beds, like enough. So like single space.
How many
beds.
fucking homeless people
It's
are
called a
there?
crisis. They said it's a housing crisis.
Do we have it?
Yeah, and New Zealand.
Fuck.
Both. I know.
Where the hell are they all?
And the joke is, God, we've got the land.
Oh, that's the scariest part,
we've
isn't
got
it?
the land.
Literally just.
It's not a land issue here.
Why can't like old demountables that schools don't need anymore get donated or something?
Chuck them on the side of the highway.
Honestly,
Fill
how
'em with
hard would it
home-
be to retrofit a demountable for like think about like one of our classrooms divided in two, and that's a homeless person's bed and sink or something.
Well, you were getting like 25 kids in one of those, so that's 50 homeless if they don't care about living conditions that
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
It's
No,
50,
and that's
cram 'em in
they're
there.
the kind of crowd you want to be able to freely spread disease amongst. the
Exactly, just like
population.
cram him in this space, and then really.
Oh man, I wish we could go back to cages, man. So much simpler.
It's just more room to breathe.
Yeah. It was like there was a window everywhere.
Oh.
Now there's only one.
People are paying to go to
Yeah.
jail because it's like more room in there.
Imagine that. There's like a little like hierarchy that forms like the window seaters or
Oh,
something.
God.
Like the people that sleep over near the window end up like way more like the la-di-da deluxe. Like they've got grapes down that end.
Kill him! No.
They've got grapes and sultanas. I heard they're hoarding soup cans.
Jesus Christ, this is getting dark.
Revolt.
Home Humans was a fun dystopian future. This is getting a bit.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. That was
Yeah.
just an idea to fix our troubled world.
Yeah. Sorry, we're ideas men.
But yeah.
Sorry, we're.
What happens to those fucking demountables that have been up for 10 years?
That's a great question.
What
Where are
happens
those-
to them?
They're just going.
They get knocked over and fucking chucked in the bin, I'm almost certain.
Give me a fucking politician that can finally see we can build a lot of houses.
Mm.
We've been roasting kids
I
in
want
these
to-
classrooms for 20 years.
Yeah, oh.
Roasting, because there's no air.
Oh.
And
And they have to spell and shit.
Yeah,
Remember
math.
that?
Remember
Oh.
I remember sweating in math.
I remember
Ooh.
math because I can remember math.
I can't.
Spelling? Mm-mm. Spelling?
Mm.
Misa no.
No,
As
you-
Jar Jar would say.
No, that's just how you usually speak. So.
Misa no. He's the first person that ever spoke to me.
And your illiteracy.
yeah.
Oh, he's just like me. Oh, he's just like me. I'm a little
He's just like a
lucky.
Misa.
A little Misa. Jesus. You gotta have your idols. You, gotta have your idols.
honestly, I feel sorry for that special kid that had that moment. Genuinely.
Oh, someone's listening. I like Jar Jar.
Yeah.
You guys are bad.
He was a nice
You
guy.
guys are assholes.
Ah, shit, eh? Fuck, I never got into Star Wars.
I was on the wagon a bit.
And I watch it, but people got religious about it.
Nah, I never got religious.
And I just, like, I didn't talk them down because it's better than, proper religion. But some of them are, like, crazy fans that, like,
Yeah.
a character that's in one of the movies for, like, 5 minutes has, like, a full comic book series about him or something like
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar does.
That's kind of... Yeah.
The like, assassin dudes, I think. The cloney people. The
clones.
The real tall... No, not the clones
Not the
themselves.
clones?
Not the clones themselves, no.
Who?
The tall ones.
Oh,
that
the
make
clone
clones.
makers.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
that's-
like a fucking
that's
thing
a-
about their people. Like, they go hot.
For a non-fan, that's a niche little character you've just summoned pretty willy-nilly.
Oh,
There's-
it's because I've just been around the people that are super fans.
Yeah,
I
okay.
couldn't tell you what their lore is at all.
Oh, God, no.
But they're something happened to their planet. That's all I know.
Okay. What happened is the Marillions, they came down.
So it's actually Earth 7,000 years in the past.
But
Only
the act-
7,000? Yes.
But the rest of the galaxy's in the future because of a wormhole.
And also
that's-
the speed of light.
and the speed of light
And
time
our
distortion.
perception of time.
Of
Yes,
course,
that's
yeah.
right.
But I'm not a fan.
I don't get it.
It's a bad show.
I've memorised that.
Yeah, it's just a bad show and movie series.
I've memorised that to cope in my friendship group, okay?
I just want to have someone to talk to
Yeah.
in my friends.
And I might not have an idea what I'm saying, but I got some pals when I say that shit.
I got some high fives and I was like, yeah, I got him.
Yippee, sabres.
Yeah, woo.
Sabres made out of crystals. I get it.
But I understand you wouldn't want to really pay out Star Wars fans being nerds because they just have so much ammo to come back at you with the amount of like nerdy shit you're into. Like you really like Lego. You know the lore of Lego. Which
Don't make me play this game.
You know all about the different men
Yeah.
and the builders
Yep.
in Lego, which is an interesting hobby that not many people have.
Yeah.
But it's
And I picked it up late in life as well. The Lego movie inspired me to get into Lego.
true. Jeez. Okay.
Was a big fan of Will Ferrell. And he played a stunning part in that movie. Thought the acting was exceptional.
He carried that movie on his shoulders.
Exactly. And for a villain, he had a good heart, and that's what Lego's all about.
Having a good heart.
Having a good heart and
but
playing Lego with your kid and not being obsessive about it, you know?
And also just pure creativity
Just
and
sheer
freedom.
creativity, but also very controlled environments.
Control
very,
it.
very controlled.
Control it, contain it, bring it in.
If the kid tries to bring his weird shit in, get rid of the kid.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Eliminate the
It
kid.
makes sense. We've got a perfect society that's working and ordered. And we know exactly where the glue is. We know exactly where the red blocks are.
Yeah.
We know exactly where the grey blocks are. We know where the thin blocks are. We know where the big blocks are. We know where the triangle bar, the blocks are.
Triangle blocks.
Everything, we know where everything is. It's ordered. It's order,
Yeah.
right?
And so...
So in a lot of ways, I can draw a lot of parallels to V for Vendetta.
That's right. That
Because
movie-
there's order, there's control,
Uh-huh.
there's sort of like some sort of like chancellor, key figure that's in control of everything. He's got
And
it.
so
he's
you're
got,
the Chancellor, in your mind. Kind
in
of.
my mind.
Yeah. In
When
your
I'm
mind.
playing with the Legos, I am the
Yeah, that's
chancellor.
right.
And
I am the Chancellor.
There's order. Speaking to the little Lego man.
The spaceship guy.
You work for me!
Yes, Captain!
I'm doing the voice.
Yeah, exactly. You do a
Yes, sir!
So that's so you didn't want to really go too hard with the Star Wars nerds because they'll just clap back straight at you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll rip me up.
Yeah. Shit.
And I'll have to retreat to my tower of defensiveness.
Exactly. Where there's order and it's
Where there's order and I
there's
can
no
draw
chaos.
and I can draw the bridge up.
And you're strong.
And I'm surrounded by a moat.
Yeah, that'll.
And no one can get in, and no one can get out unless I say so.
But
And I know where the glue is, and I know where the round blocks are, and I know where the triangle blocks are.
it's your safe space.
And I know where the thin blocks
It's your safe
are,
space.
and I know where the glue
I
is.
brought this
I know
up.
where the glue is.
I brought this up and that's my fault. I'm gonna go back to your original question.
Yeah.
I never really got into Star Wars that much.
Yeah. What have you got into anything that's like actually nerdy? Because I like Dragon Ball Z and shit like that, or like Dragon Ball.
Is that hardcore nerdy?
I don't know. A lot of people like it though.
Yeah.
But I think it is a little bit.
It's probably on the
weedy.
fringe. Yeah, weedy.
I think it's
for
weedy.
sure. Yeah, you got the weed factor. What do I like that's kind of nerdy?
Ah,
I don't know.
you tell me.
I mean, fucking hell, it's not. Nothing's really springing to mind. I was really. I was into
don't know.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Pretty
who
hectic.
wasn't they?
Yeah, that
I
wasn't.
mean, you were a
nerdy.
child, Dave.
Too hardcore.
You're a child.
It was
and that little fucking yellow thing's irresistible to children.
Pika Pika. I loved him, and I chose him.
I chose him.
I chose him. He chose me, really.
Oh, there was nothing better than playing, because the Pokemon games, like the Red and Blue and whatever, came out like just the same time as the series was launching.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember getting the game on the Game Boy Black and White and playing it and picking Charmander before I knew any. Like, I just looked at the pictures and was like, Charmander looks the coolest, and picked Charmander.
We all did that.
And he was
He had fire.
Well, I know a couple of people that picked Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
And I wonder if...
Second run through, I chose Bulbasaur.
Did you? So you went Squirtle last?
Yeah.
I definitely went Squirtle second.
Yeah, that's...
I wanted me a fucking turtle with cannons on his back, bro.
We could do a full podcast getting real deep into the Pokemon nerdy shit, but
Yeah.
let's just say...
What do you mean nerdy shit? You're a child.
It was
you
popular.
didn't stand a chance.
It's still popular.
Yeah, no, it is still fucking popular.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I don't reckon you're into any proper nerdy shit.
Yeah, I don't really
Did you
feel...
watch, like... You didn't ever really watch much anime shit, eh?
I
Really?
watched Death Note and...
Ah, Desu Note.
Death Note, yeah. Very racist.
That's the fucking
Oh,
way
is
you
that
say
actually
it.
how they
Yeah,
say it?
that's how you
Shit,
say
dude, I was sweating. You just made someone real
Everybody, David's racist.
offended. I thought you
David's
were being
racist for thinking that I'm racist. So by extension, I'm innocent here. Dave's a fucking racist.
His double effect against racism made him racist.
Come on, mate.
God,
Come
shit.
on, mate.
I'll try and clean up my act. But I watched Death Note and Parasite and what else was the other
Is that
one?
a Netflix one?
It's on Netflix now, but I read the manga first.
Bullshit.
No.
I've never done that.
You've never read a manga?
I've never read
That's
a manga.
like the
How'd you get your hands on this thing?
Dylan Cleary, year 10.
Oh my god.
Gave me the first book and I was like, oh, I'm addicted. So that's,
Fuck.
yeah.
So, but then you have to learn how to read the panels and
Yep.
shit.
And you go backwards and it's
Yeah,
fucked.
oh
Yeah.
God.
No, it was a good read, but I can't recommend.
Okay,
So,
well, I won't be reading it, I promise you, but I'll
Yeah.
watch the fucking adaptation. You
Yeah.
watched it as well?
no,
Is
I
that
haven't
right?
watched it. I'm gonna watch
fuck.
it.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm excited. So that's probably about as far reaching. But we got into Star Wars is probably one of the more nerdy things we did get into, because remember the Clone Wars came out when we were probably like 15,
Yeah.
and that was just like
Nah, 15, surely not.
13, 12, younger.
I reckon young.
Yeah.
I reckon like 10?
10 could be.
I reckon 10 or 11.
So, and our tiny little 10-year-old minds couldn't handle the VFX.
I remember
The spaceship's going down.
when we were 10, I had this friend who was like crazy into Star Wars and he knew all about everything.
Mhm.
And I'd like just seen the first movie like haphazardly because it was on like channel 10 at 8:30 through to 11.
You stayed up till 11?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
God.
No, that was the start of the end for me.
Oh, yeah.
But he like knew so much shit and like really loved Yoda, and I had no idea why. And I'm like, this cunt just sits down all the time. Like, he doesn't do anything. Why do you like this guy? And then the Clone Wars, when he has that scene where he goes like full blown spastic, and he's supposed to be like 1,000,000 years old, and he's still got that fight in him. It's
Well, they
like
got you
Jesus.
fired up.
I was like, Jesus, Yoda,
Who is this?
Jesus, you know?
He's like, Jesus.
I was like, Jesus, Yoda,
But you were younger, so your voice was probably higher pitched.
Jesus,
That's better. Higher.
Jesus,
There we go.
Jesus, Yoda.
See, that's the Lockie I remember from a child.
That's the panicked.
The panic.
That's the panicked me.
Oh, cripes!
Oh, Jesus, Yoda!
I miss that Lockie.
Oh, Jesus, Yoda!
Getting real sickly and very throat
When I was in my
cancerous.
hospital bed.
How many fucking
When
cigarettes
I just
have you
watched
had?
Star Wars on a loop in my hospital bed. Jesus, Yoda!
Misa!
Oh, Misa!
Fucking hell. Oh shit.
I don't know what that was. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
that was
I
fun.
bothered.
No, I had fun with it. That was good.
So
yeah, but he's not your friend anymore.
nah.
Too nerdy. Bit of a
Too
nerdy.
nerdy.
Nerdy
I'm gonna flip it up on us because
Mm.
I feel like we're just sort of treading water right now.
Yeah, we've been alright.
I got a haircut today.
Yeah, it was today.
It's a fresh
See, I
cut.
thought you were looking fresh, but I didn't
Um,
want to say something in case I was wrong.
And I still have got no idea how to ask them to cut my hair. Hey,
Fuck, we're getting too old for this.
I'm like
We should know.
inept.
Yeah,
It's like,
me
I'm at
too.
the point where, like, I just walk in there every time, and this is what I say. Just give me a 3 back and sides, and just cut the top back to make sense. That's all. I don't have
You
any
know
style
the length.
at all.
You
Yeah.
know the length that you want it at. Cunt, I'm walking in there as a 28-year-old because I get my hair cut like every 3-4 months.
Yeah.
So by the time the 4 months rolls around, I've completely forgotten what I said 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And all I sit down is I'm like, hey, and then she's like, okay,
What are we
sweetheart,
doing?
what are we doing today? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I want tidy.
Just a cut?
Tidy.
Just looking to get this cut.
You could, and so what she hears is, I can do whatever the fuck I want to this cunt, and he's still gonna pay $35 for
Yeah, he
this
doesn't
shit
know what he
haircut.
wants.
He's not even gonna know it's shit, and it's gonna be shit.
It's funny because I just like I don't seriously consider it, but it would make my life a lot easier if I just walked in with my mum on speakerphone and just sat in the chair and held the phone up
I would love this.
and just
I
like
would love this if
facing
you
my
did this.
phone at the mirror so she can see my hair and what the barber's doing, and then just being like,
Even with the added benefit of being able to go behind your head, hold the
How's
phone behind
that?
your head. Yeah, Mum, how's the back looking?
"Sorry, mate, can you hold this?
Because she's gonna show me the
Put those
mirror.
fucking scissors down. Show her."
Because she'll show me the mirror of the back of my head, and like I do every other time, I'm just gonna say it's good. So I need you behind here, actually looking.
It's like,
Have you ever said anything?
what do you mean?
When they
when
hold-
they show me the back of my
Have
head,
you, cunt, I've
lovely.
never-
It's a 3.
Shit.
Oh, thanks for giving me what I asked for.
Crazy how the last 400 haircuts of my life
Hang
have
on.
all been perfect the first time.
Hang on. What? Yeah. Hang on. Where's that mullet come from? It's like, no. I told you to cut the back of my head, and you have.
Yeah.
You don't need to show me. The other thing that's becoming gravely concerning to me, and you'd surely be on this wagon as well,
Oh, God.
is when they go to cut the neck, cut the shit off your
Oh.
shoulders.
Yeah.
What do they do?
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed
I'm a
because
little
the thing
embarrassed
is for
these
me
days.
it used to just be like right there at the collar and they'd look down and there'd be nothing, and now they're like pulling my collar down and like fully
Yeah.
cutting down
Yeah, yeah.
and cutting back hairs
Oh.
off, and it's fine.
Depends if I've done a little self shave on the back.
Yeah,
Within
a preemptive
within
self-shave.
not preemptive. If as long as I've done it a few weeks beforehand, but if it's been like a couple months and since I've been to the back time
Yeah.
and given that little clean up,
Yeah.
she goes down to get rid of the hair and then she
And
lifts
it
up my
just
shirt.
realises
and she's like,
it keeps
what
going."
the fuck? Cunt, nah. And then they abort. They're
Do
like-
they actually?
Yeah, they're just like, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's
It's a
too
lot
much.
damage. Yeah,
it's too much. And then like when you've got your shirt off, your hair's like doing the perfect collar
Yeah.
thing.
Oh. And it's funny, I've been to, where, I don't know if you've ever been to it, it's an all-male haircut, and it's usually full of, I don't know how to say this in a
Or
non-racist...
a barber.
It's a barber, but it's always got the brothers in there, just like, oi, bro, like, let's get your hair cut. It was literally a barber, and it's full of these guys.
Can
Hi.
I get that again?
Oi, bro, yeah, let's get your hair cut, hey, it's gonna be sick, hey. And then they have, like,
Full
the
of
fucking,
Marys.
the gel, like, crazy shit going crazy
Yeah.
in their hair.
Yeah.
And, literally, they made a comment about it, and I was like, good, I'm feeling good. They're just there like, oh,
You're fucking hairy, brother.
yeah, they were just like, oh, we got a real man here, eh? Like, that was the energy, and I was just like...
Boys.
Because every other
Come look at this cunt.
every other hairdresser's been like, oh, we'll ignore that.
Oh
That's,
my god.
no, not even, just like, that's not even a thing.
The bucket!
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Just head up to the counter, take your off yourself.
Samantha will show you out, yeah.
And that's where it ties in.
But these guys, yeah, that's how we've tied it in. End scene.
And now we're starting the podcast, guys.
Welcome, guys, episode 15.
So, that is David that is our David from the DL podcast getting his hair cut
Hey.
by Samantha.
Yeah.
From, what the hell do you call it? Perfect Day. The Perfect Day.
The perfect day. Lockie and Dave's perfect day.
Mm.
Honestly, we're on a winner here. So yeah, that was funny though when they actually said something. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Good work, boys.
Oh, fuck.
Haven't been back.
Hey, where is it around here?
Paddington. It's
Oh,
when we
fucking stylish cunt. What?
when we lived there and I walked up
I
the
remember
road,
living there. That was
and then
ages ago, but...
that place, it was that place there, next to the Woolies. There's a hairdresser.
Yes, yeah, no, I do.
Full of the boys.
I wonder if I went in there.
Yeah.
I don't think I did. I think
so
it was,
convenient.
I think I was just like, oh,
Where were you
nah,
going?
I don't know. No, that's the question, eh? Maybe I did just go. I can't remember.
I was traumatized a little bit, so that's why it's so vivid.
Yeah,
For
right.
you, probably just another number 3. Yeah, fuck off, I'm out.
Because I don't know. When I was at, it's not worth. It's really not worth recounting, is it?
Yeah.
So I could just be like, bang, location that nobody that's listening to knows.
Relevant.
Whoa.
Relevant.
Now that's a location that exists.
As a listener, I'm engaging with the content.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Should I tell them about my blister?
Yeah, tell them, because it's fucked.
It's
properly... Dude, I'm looking at it from across the table and then... Whoa.
Look at that shit side on.
Tell them what happened.
So,
it's an absolute cookfest.
Alright. So, the long and short of it, and I was thinking about we could make it like a little pun, like it could be the thumbnail.
Oh, the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I'll take a photo after this. Yeah.
But it probably shouldn't because it'll be like vulgar.
We'll probably get demonetized.
Yeah, no, and honestly, we're not. Those negative 4 cents that we're pulling in a video.
We need the money.
We need the coins.
Desperately. It's weird that YouTube's charging us to put our content up there, by the way.
I gotta, actually, should I do a shout out?
Mm.
Because I got a couple of fans. Fuck, there's some shit I actually want to talk about. Fuck talking about the blister.
Have you got content?
We'll
come back. We'll come back to the blister.
We'll come back to the blister if we need to fill time.
Yeah.
But, fucking, I got 4 people genuinely asking me if we're doing merch.
Oh my goodness.
And we are by no means doing merch.
No way.
Because we don't have the outreach.
We've got the ideas.
But we're going to come up with some of the sickest merch, 100%.
Shit.
Like
Ice Seal, very much in the works.
Lots of, like, we haven't been back to merch since like episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But dead set.
Whoa.
People are asking for apparel.
That's crazy. And
genuinely
hard to believe at this point, might I add.
Yeah, no, 100%. So I was going to do a shout out to Simon Smoky Clouds.
Oh.
And I was going to do a shout out to Darcy the Doob.
Darcy the Dude. These are sick names. I'm into these names. Yeah. There's a lot of alliteration.
No, that's
That's cool.
Yeah, we're making it happen. They did a lot of the work. I'm just saying their names.
Yeah.
But we're a team.
Yeah.
They want to buy our merch.
Merch. Yeah. Wow.
I just thought I'd give them a little shout out because they're genuinely listening to the podcast. So
that's sick.
Honestly,
thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
If you're not tingling at that shout out, then you're in the wrong business, guys. Sorry.
Well, I appreciate them anyway. It's nice. It's nice to have someone listening.
Yeah.
Someone.
No, yeah, that's it. It's just to know, even though this will probably end up getting derailed in another 100 episodes if we don't pick up that user base, that listener base.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm jumping the gun.
You're speaking
I'm
truth.
jumping the gun. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
No, it's worth the time and effort.
It's fun though.
It's fun. Oh, it's good to have a pure creative outlet, just like your Legos.
Yeah.
But it's speaking. It's very free.
Yeah.
And it's just nice.
No, it's just live.
Yes.
It's just live.
Everything's live. These people get to listen to.
So yeah.
So that was nice. Anyway, let's go to your.
But
oh no.
The merch thing. The merch thing is legit. Would we? Obviously, we're not going to because it's going to be expensive. But we could get some ideas going.
Well,
for when we decide to pull the trigger.
Definitely
at 25 subscribers.
Dude, we just got to 20 subscribers.
20 subscribers.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, that's hot.
Oh, that's hot. Yeah. So fucking Okay, blister.
Yeah.
But merch as well.
But also, let's keep. Did you have any ideas for the merch?
Nah, I reckon we just do. We'll sit down and think of some funny shit to put on a t-shirt.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And at this point, for the meme, we're making a Don't You shirt.
Yeah, I know. I've had about 10 episodes to really come to peace with that, so and I'm not happy.
It was something I created in 2 seconds on the fly that I decided I was going to stick to religiously.
Yeah.
And
I will die on this hill.
Yeah,
that's you. That's actually you.
Now it has to happen. And it better be a funny picture of someone in a mobility scooter or the whole thing's off.
It doesn't make sense.
No, that's it. It just doesn't make sense at all.
Alright, tell them about this grotesque blister on your thumb.
So
it's grotesque.
I was cooking the other night with Ashley P, my lovely girlfriend, and we roasted some onions in the oven in this like glass baking tray, and the tray got pulled out onto the countertop, and it had roasted zucchini, and onion in it, and then we put in the salmon raw, onion, tomatoes, like all this other shit went in with the salmon. So when Ash was walking
sounds
away,
very fancy. This dinner, my
it was just salmon.
Sounds delicious.
It was just salmon with veggies, but there was nothing fast about it. It was still food, but there was nothing fast about it. And when she was walking away, and my just stupid little peanut brain she was walking away and she goes, "Oh, can you just put that back in the oven?" And I was like, "Absolutely, I'm fully capable of doing that."
I'm a man.
I open the oven like first because that makes sense. I'm not going to just bend down with the tray and start pushing it against a closed oven.
Well, that'd be...
What am I, some kind of barbarian?
It'd be useless.
So I pull my oven open so that I can get the tray in once I get down to the oven.
Sensible and logical.
I grab the tray with my bare hands that's been roasting vegetables for the last 20 minutes. I don't realise it's hot instantly, for God only knows what reason. I get maybe like just off the tabletop and my hands are fucking burning up, and I get like the instinct to drop it, but then I realise if I do, I'm gonna like shatter the glass thing. All our dinner's gonna get glass in it and spill into the oven and onto the floor with a fucking sausage dog around my feet. Yeah. So I just go, "Oh fuck, I gotta hold on to it now, even though this is fun." And it was like the most like whimperiest, like I was like, "Ah!" like not like fuck,
not masculine. Yeah, more panic.
Yeah, straight
more
up.
visceral. Yeah.
So I like close the oven with my feet and then like put it down like half like got it low enough that it was down and it wouldn't break if I dropped it, and then like dropped it and then just looked at my hands and they were fucked. Turned the tap on and Ash was like, "That shit's got to go under cold water for like half an hour."
Yeah,
and then I'm like there with cold water on it, like, "Oh, it's not too bad. Like, I'll be right. Like 2 minutes, it'll be right. I'll be fine." And then, well, I didn't actually say that. When I just put it down, I was like, "Oh, I'm actually fucked."
More of a whimper. Yeah.
I said to him like, "Oh shit, this is actually pretty fucked. This hurts a lot."
Oh.
Then when it went in the cold water though, I was like, "Oh, no, it's not too bad." And then every time I'd take my hands out of the cold water, it would just be like an inferno on my hands again. So I did end up sitting there for like 15 minutes or so with it on. Then just sort of fucking... my hands were on fire still, but I just was like, "Nah, I can't be a sook. Like, it has to end at some point."
I can't.
And then now I got this really quite large, fucked up little blister on my thumb.
Largest blister I've ever seen. It's about to pop, bursting.
It is full to the brim.
And I'm ready for it to go all over the place, over the studio.
I got a baby boy's blister on this one, but yeah, this guy copped.
And I love it's just both your thumbs too. Just
yeah, I did have a little blister here, but it like went away. Yeah. So
I'm sure that's what'll happen with those.
Oh man, I don't know what this big cunt's gonna do,
that
man.
one's gonna go.
The slightest tremor in the night is just gonna cause this thing to erupt. I'll wake up, like, have to wade through water to get out of my room.
Ash will be like, "Oh, you pissed the bed, Lockie."
I didn't piss the bed, woman. This blister's just popped. What is that juice in a blister?
I don't know.
Is it just water? It must just be water.
I think it's just like water that comes up through the skin to try
body
and heal.
water. Body water.
Body water. Sweat?
Like a different kind of sweat.
Yeah, like a sort of sweat like substance.
Yeah.
It's foul, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It can't be good.
Yeah,
can't be good for you.
No.
So, do you reckon in a survival situation you could drink it? Sort of like a Bear Grylls pee situation, but it's a...
I think it would dehydrate you.
You reckon because it's too salty?
To create a blister for yourself such that you could milk it later. Sounds like a great way to just be inefficient with your fluids.
Sounds like a good way to cause yourself further dehydration, burns.
Oh man, some of the pisses I do, I think, fuck, if I was in the wild and I had to drink this, I would, but there's like 10% water, like usable.
No, you'd be like, this is actually going to damage me.
Yeah,
it's almost like...
It's toxic.
It's so thick right now, it's a paste. There's almost like a paste coming out of it.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know those crazy straws that they have in Africa? Where they
straws?
where they give them to the people and they fucking suck it out of the creek and it catches all the shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Could you do that with piss?
I reckon.
I reckon too. If it can get bacteria and shit out
river,
of it, yeah, and get clean-ish. Wouldn't taste great though, probably.
Oh, tastes like piss.
Fuck.
Shit. I reckon in a survival situation, I'd really hesitate to drink my piss. I would have to be day 3. I know I'm about to die in the next couple hours.
But that's the wrong time to start doing it.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to die.
That's it. Because you've already got no juice left.
You got no juices, man.
Fuck.
Couldn't do it.
Nah. When I think about how fucked my piss is after 12 hours of me just like did a piss, then on the computer for a couple of hours, go to bed, wake up, do my morning piss or something. The colour of that morning piss compared to if I amplified that across a 48-hour period, I don't even think brown would describe it.
It's not brown. It's like
if I was just gonna diminishing returns on my 12-hour piss across 48 hours.
It's not good.
I mean, brown's probably the best word to
It is
cover
actually.
it.
It's
But
it's similar to this table. It's quite a brown, dark,
yeah, that's
brownish.
concerning.
Yeah, that's how I'm going.
I wouldn't want that.
Because it makes me think. Because I swear, like lying about, I shouldn't be getting that dehydrated, even though it is like 8 hours.
Yeah.
And then I wake up, and it's just. And this is a long time we're talking about pisses, but you know the
Well,
listeners
the
have to
people
know.
want it. Yeah,
The
exactly.
people are clamouring to know this
Exactly,
information.
exactly.
What colour are your pisses when you
I
wake
wanna
up?
know-
Where's the merch?
Where's the merch? Is they're knocking on the doors.
Mm.
They said they're gonna unsubscribe if we don't produce merch.
Oh God, we need every subscriber. Please,
know,
please, please,
I
please,
know.
please don't.
Oh man! And after our Christmas video was just as successful as the last, it really does.
Yeah.
We've lost our audience here.
I don't want to like. I'm gonna drop the persona for a second. We worked pretty fucking hard on that Christmas special, and I'm a little concerned.
Hey guys!
Hey guys!
Hey guys! It's Dave and Lockie. Just wanted to quickly break this up to say that we really appreciate you listening,
Really appreciate it.
and we're not angry at you guys.
We're disappointed at ourselves.
We're angry at everyone else in the entire world except
Who
you
didn't
guys
listen.
listening to this.
Whoever
right
didn't
now.
listen, they're dead to me. They're dead in the water. You are not. Thank you so much for listening to the Christmas special. But we put in so much time and effort. We had 2 cameras rolling, editing,
Costumes,
effects,
for God's sake.
costumes. I think how many views did we get? About 50?
No.
30.
30, yeah.
30, yeah.
Like 27.
Sick.
Fully
Fully sick.
27.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I went and had a look at the Pundies one and it's got 26.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, it's good times.
I mean, we don't share it around.
No
it
one knows it
probably
exists.
needs to go onto our private
it
faces.
probably does. Yeah, probably.
And I'm
I'm
brave
not a marketer.
enough.
I'm not a marketer.
I think I'm brave enough, but it implicates
I
you.
do have a degree in
I need
marketing, but
you-
I'm not a marketer.
Yeah. I'm not willing to market this product.
But I'm not. This is product I don't believe in.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's good to know on
Big
this
pranks,
side.
big pranks. Yeah, it probably needs to do something. I've been slack. All right, I'll do it.
No,
I'll do it.
it's fine. Stop yelling.
Just
Fuck, we haven't done many like skitty things. This has just been like a catch up.
Yeah.
This has been a New Year's catch up.
New Year's catch up in
And if you came in
Gossage.
here expecting anything
Wow.
after the way we were fucking treated at Christmas,
well, you guys can go appreciate yourselves and take care of yourselves. 'Cause
we
value
you are the ones that shouldn't be punished.
Mm-mm.
But we're taking it out on you
Yeah.
because we're so happy that you're here.
So happy. But if I ever find that you are not taking care of yourself, then I will be disappointed in that because we love you.
Oh,
Yeah.
this business is stressful. They never tell you how stressful this business
They always
is.
say showbiz. Easy. Showbiz? No, that's anyone can do it.
They got it wrong.
Let me tell ya, this Hollywood lifestyle that Lockie and I are leading every day, it's fucked. The demands of the fans is really keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
Thinking about what hilarious content I'm going to
And-
conjure up next time.
God help us if we get 10 plus fans.
Oh,
I wouldn't know what to do.
yeah.
The DL podcast YouTube videos might actually start getting a fucking like.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
I'm getting palm sweats from just hearing that.
And then we'll have.
Oh.
I think on the video, someone made a comment and then deleted it.
Wow.
So it says one comment, but you go to see what the comment is.
Why did they delete?
I'm here. I'm online, ready to bant with you.
Mm,
so leave a fucking comment on these goddamn videos. And then I go to see what this comment is. I think my browser's fucking up.
Yeah.
I'm having a crisis. I'm trying to see what the comment is on
Where
my
the
phone.
fuck's this comment
Sign up. Sign up to YouTube. What do you mean? I'm logged
Mm.
in. Like, what is happening here?
Maybe that's how we've got to sort of sell it. Like, Lachlan Ryder, our operator, is online, willing to chat to you right now.
Yeah, and then like...
And that's how we lure all the creeps in.
so you
Lure all the
voice over
creep-
and I'll just be in the background like...
Yeah. So we've got Lachlan.
Ah.
Lachlan's online. He's a 27-year-old buck, ready to go. He's ready to comment and banter with you. Yeah, and if that doesn't bring the people in.
If that doesn't bring a fucking creep in...
One creep. We just want one
my
creep.
self-esteem's in the bin if I can't even lure in one fucking creep.
Honestly, then we'll know it's not us, it's them.
Yeah.
Because that was fucking sexy as hell, dude.
I think so
I'm
too.
I'm semi-barred under here. I'm not afraid to say it.
Don't stand up then.
I'm never gonna
Don't stand up because that'll fully talk me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we'll just be in a
If you're-
never-ending...
Because your talk gets me more talk, and it's a relentless.
And there'll be a
cycle.
lot of talk in this room.
Shit, I'm not ready to see all that talk.
Shit.
You know. Well, you feeling nice and loose? Because I reckon we've had we're about almost an hour in. I reckon we bring this scene home.
Okay.
Do you
So
reckon?
round it out to make the whole podcast make sense.
Yeah, make the whole podcast
Okay.
actually have like a
So-
thematic conclusion.
So we're
if you
going to
will.
do what we were going to say before and say that Jason was having a dream about us doing a podcast because he was a fan.
Yes, and so we're gonna have the
So then he wakes up
mm.
and he is disorientated.
Nurse, nurse, where am I, nurse?
Jason, you're in the hospital. You've been in here for 6 months. You've been in a coma.
How did I get here? What happened? Where's Samantha?
What year is it, David?
It's 2020, isn't it?
It's not, David. It's 2021.
Where's Brendan? You're lying. I don't believe you.
Jason, there's someone here to see you. I'll give you some time.
Samantha?
Hello, Jason.
Samantha! You finally came!
I've waited here every day for 6 months.
Oh, it's so good to see you, Samantha. I had
But
such
there's
a...
only one thing I wanted to say to you when you woke up.
Well, what is it?
I've forgotten.
You've got amnesia, Samantha.
I remember being stressed. I remember coming home from a picnic. I remember opening a door and
Oh,
you were there and...
No. Oh, it's all coming back to me. Brendan!
I don't know we're Brendan, but I know we're in love. And I can't remember anything else. Jason?
Brendan?
What's she doing here?
I don't know, I just woke up. I've been here in the hospital.
Yeah, you've been in a coma.
Why are you so Australian all of a sudden? This isn't the man I loved.
I had an identity crisis while you were out, mate.
Oh
I've
my-
been fucking chick since you've been gone.
What?
I'm a straight Australian male now, brother.
I can't believe you could do this to me. And in front of Samantha and all the people.
Jason, who is this man?
He's one of my many lovers, alright? The end. It's yet another classic scene.
Get
You're
ready,
welcome.
guys. Start and finishes for the next 4 episodes.
It's
More.
gonna-
It's what you want.
It's going to evolve. It's going to grow.
And we're creative geniuses, okay?
Yeah.
So if you don't think you want it, well, strap in, because in 4 weeks' time, you'll wish there was more.
Hey, if you don't like gay innuendos, gay jokes, or very highly romanticized plots, then you're in the wrong place, because that's all this is going to be for 4 more episodes, start and finish.
Leave a comment on this video
For the,
if you're Team Jason or if you're Team Samantha.
and if you're a team Brendan, please don't give us a dislike, just give us another like.
If you're Team Brendan, leave a comment saying you're Team Brendan.
Yeah, Team Brendan as a comment, or just a comment of anything for Team Jason, and a like for Team Samantha.
Yep.
And if you're the kids,
If you're Team Kids,
if you're Team Kids, okay, I don't like the way that sounds. I don't want anyone
look,
to be Team
if
Kids.
you're Team Kids or Team Reginald, leave a comment.
You'd be Team Kids, I reckon.
I don't need that coming back.
You're Team Kids, I reckon.
I thought we agreed that it was going a bit too far, David.
No, it's been like 4 episodes, 4 podcasts since the kids have really come up.
Since
so.
the subtle
I
little
think you've
reference to me being a pedophile.
Subtle, very subtle.
Yeah, I'm
Minute.
Team Kids.
Minute, yeah. Good, playful, very playful. Well,
Nah. Who else was there?
no, that was it. That's all the characters. And now
Oh, also, let us know if you're Team Doctor.
Team Doctor, Team Nurse.
Sorry, Team
Team
Nurse. Shit.
Alright, this is a fucking train wreck. Should we get out of here?
This whole thing's been a fucking prank. Alright, sorry for the underwhelming episode. What are 15? 14?
That's 15. Done and dusted.
Fuck that.
Yeah, alright, thanks guys.
Alright.
Keep it loose. And
Honestly, leave a comment.
Leave
or
a
I'm gonna leave a comment or I'm gonna flip out.
Comment, do it right now.
Leave-